just a shame. I start to wonder. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Kids, you don't get on you. Don't get for days. Don't get on you.
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member Lisa Brightwell. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
You have arrived at your destination. Welcome to paradise. This is the Tiki Man, and it is time for the show. Sit back and relax. Have some fun with us. Jump in the YouTube chat and be a part of the show. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. And no one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! son without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Sue. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Much better.
Much better? Get a little bit of rest?
Yes.
Yeah, Uncle Alex behind the bar. People are moving around. We have Veronica back in Canada. She flew in this earlier this morning. We got Ed, the train man, and his beautiful wife, Pat, on their way down the Gulf Shores, and people moving around everywhere. Going to be a big show for you. We got JBL Travel Minute with you, and of course we've got the Almanac with Tiki Jane, and going to be talking about some upcoming events we got going on. Are you ready to rock and roll? All right, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Sue. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Coming to you live from the beautiful Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in Canada. Our producer, Monica, who is always listening, and vacuum cleaner, Tom, who got some good news from the doctor this week, and he's doing much, much better. He got an extra step in his vacuum cleaning process there. Got a song we're going to start the show with him for him. So good morning to vacuum cleaner Tom, Tinkerbell, Veronica, who is back in Canada.
Yes, she is.
She's probably still asleep right now.
I would say so.
Yeah. You know, she's getting old. She got to get her sleep in. And, of course, Tinkerbell and everybody up in Canada. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The real BAR and PCB, home of the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat down in Panama City Beach. That, of course, is Michelle Myers and Tim the Bodyguard himself. So good morning to everybody down in PCB. It's weird, you know, this time of the year. It's the first time in like 12, 13 years I haven't been down in Panama City this time of year during the rendezvous.
I know.
I know. Yeah.
And you watched the Talladega, which we went to with
Golden
Girl.
Yeah. Well, the actual big race is today, but
which we would have been at.
Yeah, we would have been at. So anyway, so good morning everybody down there. Hope everybody's doing fabulous. Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee, home of Roy and the Golden Girl.
Roy.
We'll have to tell you a little funny story about that coming up here just shortly here, but Golden, the man with the golden cornbread, and the Golden Girl with good smelling hair. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing fabulous. The cabin up north, the Brap Shack at Deer Lodge in Old Forge, New York. Home away from home for Bobsled Bob, and Donna. I have one more question. They are actually down in Key West right now.
How fun.
Yeah, they're down in Key West, and we got B-Man and Michelle. They're headed out to their sailing trip, I believe, this upcoming week. So hopefully they'll get to hook up with them. They're headed over to the Blue Heaven this morning.
Nice.
Yeah, and have a little brunch there. And what was it you said you liked? The lobster
Lobster Benedict.
Lobster Benedict.
So good. So good.
Yeah. So good morning to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying Key West. The weather is beautiful this time of year down in Key West. So I know it's a nice walk over to the Blue Heaven, one of my favorite places to hang out. The Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, the Jinx Creek Retreat, home of Mo and the Mystery Man. And that, of course, is, Mo just keeps her clothes there. She's never there.
She's always going.
She's always going. And the Mystery Man is like, every time she comes home, he's like, when are you leaving again? It's too much. It's too much. The Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar located over in Queen City, North Carolina, home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. Marty, who caught the biggest fish down in Costa Rica. That's right. Happy Sunday to you. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man. His beautiful wife, Pat. And they're on their way down to Gulf Shores, Alabama. One of my favorite places to go. Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Pensacola, all that down in there. Some of the whitest sand in the world is down there. So good morning to you. I hope you're enjoying your safe trip down. Taking a little time off. As a result, they won't be on their show Monday. They're on vacation.
All right.
Yeah. So good morning, guys. Safe travels to you. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. That, of course, is Rick the Stick and Shy Patty herself. And if you guys ain't signed up for the cruise ship, I want to know why.
That's
okay?
me, too, because they love
That's
cruise.
all I heard is we're cruise people. We're cruise people, having conversations at the P-Bar in Costa Rica or wherever the hell we are at in Mexico or
all right, well,
somewhere,
get on it.
Yeah, that's right. Get on the cruise ship.
On it.
Let's see here. Where the hell am I? Oh, the Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West. That, of course, is B-Man and Michelle. B-Man is out there early this morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good morning to you, the beautiful Michelle. Hope you guys are doing fabulous. They're so excited to go on their sailing trip. They'll be going for 3 weeks here and just enjoying some time off. I think he looks forward to that every year. I don't blame him.
So.
Yeah. I wish I could sail away sometimes, too. So good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio, the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That, of course, is Rockstar Beth Travers, better known as E. Travers, Beth Travers' evil twin. Make sure you go over and like that page, okay, the Sheridan Nash Mystery Series Facebook page. She's trying to grow that page over there and do all kinds of things to get her books out, and we're trying to help her. So get on over there and just like the page and follow it and keep up with everything going on. There's another book out there going to be coming out later in the year, hopefully, and then you'll be caught up. You got to get the other 2 books, though, to know exactly what's going on with that crazy girl in Nashville. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden. Good afternoon to the Swedes and JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. The JoJo's. Home of the Badger 9000.
That's right. That's right.
The old Badger 9000. We are streaming live on Tiki Man Radio. Good morning to everybody, all the ships at sea around the world, and streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Now, listen, you're getting ready to open up your Tiki Bar like I've been. I've been steadily at it. Got the pool open this week.
Yeah, it's nice.
Everything's really nice out there. Then, you got to do a little deck work, got to fix a board here, there, and all kinds of stuff, things I've been doing, but if you're getting ready to open up your Tiki Bar, it's time to order some signs, new signs, those other ones that you bought probably at the Dollar Tree. Spent $1, to get that sign that says Tiki Bar. Well, it's all faded now, and the paint have fell off of it. Order you some American-made signs from Camys Grammy. It's time to start sprucing up and working your way outside. And maybe you want to have your name on a sign right next to your little garden there. That'd be nice, right? Well, reach out to Camys Grammy at camysgrammy.com. We are streaming out live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the little bell there, and you got to click on all notifications. That way you know when we are live. You never know when that's going to happen. So that's the way to notify you when we are. And, of course, you can follow us on all social media platforms out there, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and anywhere you can lose your mind in a crazy world online, okay? That's where we're at. So Make sure you follow us and keep up with everything going on. Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Camys Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camys Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camys Grammy. Camys Grammy Live Cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Reef rum is American-made with an offbeat blend, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It was created for bohemians and connoisseurs who tire of the same old thing. It's an eccentric blend of natural banana, orange, and coconut, balanced with a touch of smoky flavor. To find out where you can find Reef Rum, visit reefrum.com. If you're looking to step out of your comfort zone, then Reef Rum is where you need to be. Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Brought to you by DockMate. DockMate is a wireless control system for your boat's engines, pods, thrusters, anchor, and horn that lets you leave the helm and go anywhere on board. It is the ultimate boating companion. Put the helm in your hand. This takes the boating experience to a whole nother level. Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 to 1 p.m. and learn more about DockMate. That's right, and we're very excited to be working together, Johnny and I, having the time of our life every Friday, just hanging out and having some fun. Here's Chris Bellamy's schedule for this upcoming week. What the hell is today? The 26th. So Wednesday is going to be down at the Lorelei. Going to be down in the Keys, hanging out there with Steve Webb and having some fun down in the Florida Keys. Going to be at the Lorelei on Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday he's going to be at Snappers there in Key Largo, and then back at the Lorelei on Sunday. I asked him, I'm like, so what the hell's the deal? You're not there on Saturday? You know, I'm kind of a semi-manager of him. I'm like, you know, that's kind of like an 18-wheeler running with an empty trailer there for missing a date in between two dates in the Keys. We meet her. Yeah, but he says, I'm going to take the day off. I'm like, well, I don't blame you. Anyway, so Sunday the 3rd, and then Tuesday, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo on the Edge, a special Tuesday date solo, Cinco de Mayo with Chris Bellamy from 5 to 8 p.m. And look for more details of that. You can go over to chrisbellamy.com for all the full schedule, and make sure you get his book ordered there as well. Chris Bellamy, the man, the legend himself. And so we really talked to him yesterday. I talked to him about every week or so. And, man, he's just having the time of his life.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. Who we got out there today, Hippie Chick?
Oh, let's see here. We got, would you believe, Maddie Beck chimed in. Good morning, Maddie.
What?
Yes, she did.
Maddie Beck is
Yes,
out there?
she did.
Well, good morning to you. She made a post this week, and she's, I don't know, she's like, does anybody hear? She was in the neighborhood, and she goes on social media and says, anybody hear that humming noise? And I couldn't resist. I'm like, it's me sending a carrier pigeon to tell you it's time to get back to the tiki bar.
That's right. That's right. I just love her. She's so precious. Let's see. We got Mo is out there. Good morning, Mo. And let's see who else we got. We got Michelle and Tim are out there. I think they're in the PCB.
That's right. Here, we got this.
Hey everybody, this is Maddie Beck hanging out here at Tiki Man Radio, escaping the white cold north of Michigan, trying to get some warmth while I'm down here. Just going to hang out and have some fun.
That's right. That's John Beck's daughter.
Yes, I love Maddie.
Yeah, she was here. We were in the freezer out in the pool house yesterday, I think it was, trying to take inventory, and I'm like, what is that right there? I'm thinking it's a thing of sausage, and I'm like, oh, it's dog food. Maddie left that here.
I think Maddie left a roll of dog food, you know.
Yeah, in the freezer, yeah.
Right. That's hilarious. Maybe it was her. Maybe it was Uncle Alex. I don't know. But
no, it's Maddie's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got, let's see, who else? I said Mo is out there. Michelle and Tim.
Yeah.
Graham and Nicole are out there.
Good morning from everybody from Uptown Whimsy.
And Bob Sheely, the Trop Rock Elvis, is out there. Good
Morning, brother.
Johnny Rustler is out there. Good morning.
Man, you talk about a hell of a musician and entertainer, Johnny Rustler Band.
I know. And he was saying how he loved Lobster Benedict, too.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And then we got Rick Hoffel saying hello. Good morning.
Brother.
And now I know I'm missing. Why are some of these not on there? Because I know that's weird. Anyway, I know that Dan Ware and Rachel are out there.
Yeah, for God's sakes, don't forget them. We'll never hear the end of it.
No. They're out there. Good morning to Alan Jacks Bowers, who just chimed in. I see you, buddy.
Him and Manalo. Let me see what he told me here. I read it during any other time your phone will just open up. Let's see here. Manalo and I are playing at Gray's Rum Bar in Pensacola from 2 to 5 today. So if you're down in Pensacola, go by and say hi to Alan Jacks Bowers and Manalo, the World Travelers.
Awesome.
Out there making music and having fun.
Awesome. Excuse me. And then we've got, let's see, let me find you. Where'd we go? There we are. Right there. And let's go up to the top of the page on YouTube. We got Marty and Angela Gentry saying good morning. Good morning,
guys. Happy Sunday to you.
We got our producer, Monica, who's always listening. Good morning to you and Tom.
Yeah, vacuum cleaner Tom is feeling much better. Got some good news from the doctor this week. So, all our friends are getting older and dirt. Every damn one of them. It's a good thing nothing ever, we don't ever get older, but, they just need to go to the doctor and get checkups all the damn time. There's something going on. So
well, it's important to keep on top of things.
I reckon.
We got Johnny B out there, so good morning to you and Robin.
Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you. We had a good show on Friday. Always a good show on Friday.
Yes. Let's see. Ann Wehan is out there. She says, getting ready for the day. And she is, she's got a couple more weeks of games that she has to attend and work at. And then we'll see her again right when the pool's getting warm. I was
going to say, that's
perfect timing.
She plans her schedule. So
right when the pool's getting warmed up.
She's a sports reporter.
Yeah.
For UTC, and she follows the softball girls and basketball and anything with a ball in it. She follows them around, and then once the pool gets heated up, she shows up here.
That's right. And the beautiful Sean Crawley is out there saying,
hello, sweetheart.
Hello, Tiki Land. Have a happy Sunday.
Good morning to you.
B-Man and Michelle are out there. Let's see. Conch Republic days are over. Now packing for Belize.
There you go, man.
That's right.
They're so excited to get ready for their trip. And, of course, May's coming up. And for those of you that's going down to the Bahamas, it's just around the corner.
It is. And then we got Glenn Soikas chiming in.
Good morning, brother.
Glenn. He said he's in Islamorada right now. So he's everywhere all the time, too.
Islamorada. Love it.
Man, I want your job, man, so I could just travel. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And, of course, Uncle Alex is here. He is behind the bar, and he is making Bloody Marys.
Yeah, we don't have any Jaguars coming over today, but we have another couple that,
we've never met.
We're getting so, our friends are getting older and dirt. Some of them are dying off, and so he's recruiting people from the VFW.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, we got, just scanning here for new people. Hey, Ray, the roadie's out there. Good morning to you.
Morning, brother.
Good morning. And I believe that I've covered everybody thus far.
Yes, if we missed you, we'll circle back here shortly, but let's get this day started off right the island way. And since vacuum cleaner Tom is doing much better, it's very important that when you get your second win that you celebrate it a little bit, So this is going out to vacuum cleaner Tom. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Well, I've been down some windy roads, to some ports that I recall, where the seeds that I've sown are green and growing tall. And I've been through some stormy nights, looking for the light of day. And then I changed my mind, I sit and watch it go away. When the seas are calm and the sky's blue, someone drops a bomb right on top of you. Hounds are on your trail, the clouds are rolling in. Set another sail, catch your second wind. There were devils in the sky, taking angels through the walls. As fate would have it, 3 would fly, 1 was bound to fall. There were rights and there were wrongs, we've been told a bunch of things. But if this is the same old song, well, I don't want to sing. When the seas are calm and the sky's blue, someone drops a bomb right on top of you. Hounds are on your trail, the clouds are rolling in. Better set another sail, try to get your second wind. When the seas are calm and the sky's blue, someone drops a bomb right on top of you. The hounds are on your trail, the clouds are rolling in. Set another sail, catch your second wind. We'll set another sail, catch your second wind.
This is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Almanac.
Brought to you by Lake Winnie, Chattanooga's oldest amusement park. It's time to get your happy on. Lake Winnie is also the sponsor for Jukebox Saturday mornings, where we take you back in time with that old beach music.
And now for this week's Almanac.
Studio 54 opens on this day in 1977. The world-famous Studio 54 nightclub opened its doors in New York City, quickly becoming the global epicenter of the disco era. Fenway Park's first home run was on this day in 1912. Hugh Bradley hit the first home run at Boston's Fenway Park just days after its opening. The first Godzilla film, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, made its U.S. debut in New York City, 1956. This was a heavily re-edit Americanization of the original 1954 Japanese film, Gojira. On this day in 1941, the Chicago Cubs introduced the first organ music to a baseball stadium, starting a long-standing tradition in the sport.
That's your weekly Almanac. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
Celebrate summer thrills with a splash of fun at Lake Winnie and Sokia, the South's favorite family amusement park and water park.
Speed down the spiraling water slides. Ride the waves in the pool. Float the crazy river at Sokia. Take a spin on the wild twister. Brave the boat chute. Soar high with the wave swinger.
One epic season. Let's go!
Visit lakewinnie.com for dates and details.
That's right. And the park opens up May the 1st. And we've got 15. That's all the tickets we had, or we had 10 tickets. And I see you in the front row there holding your hand up over there. I know. Camys Grammy. You forgot Camys Grammy, for God's sakes. We are streaming live on Camys Grammy.
I know. What is wrong with me? Somehow my eyes just skipped right over. And anyway, good morning, Jody. I appreciate you.
You're a little
greatly.
blurry this morning.
I am a little blurry, even with my glasses on.
Yeah, but the park opens up May the 1st, and anybody that wants to go with us and have some fun with us, I've been going there since I was 4 years old. So I know the park pretty good, and we're so excited to be working with Lake Winnie again for another season.
Yes.
With the new owners. Didn't know how that was going to go down. You never know about these things. You're never promised another day. So
no, you're not.
Very fortunate that we started that relationship long ago, and we slid right in there with the new owners. So we're looking forward to that, and that's going to be on June the 13th when we go, I believe. Yeah, Saturday the 13th.
Oh, that's exciting.
Ed is bringing 74 people down from Indiana, and they're all staying at the Alluring Getaway. And thank God. And I think he's bringing 8 with him. And so they're coming down and having some fun at Lake Winnie. Of course, my granddaughter Ellie will be there.
That's right.
I sent Brad a picture the other day of the pool open. I'm like, for God's sakes, tell Ellie the pool's open.
It's cold, but it's open. Yeah, for real.
But
I got a few more shout-outs.
Alrighty.
I just want to say hello to Ed the Train Man and Pat. And
safe travels, Scott.
I don't know who else with them, but they're traveling down to Gulf Shores. So, so hello to you guys.
Love Gulf Shores. You used to go down to Gulf Shores a lot.
I went there just about every year growing up. I used to stay at a place called the Lighthouse. I think the original Lighthouse, they had these nice townhouse kind of rooms, you know. But the original, so it was great, to rent for a family, multiple rooms and a kitchen and all this.
Right.
So we did that for many, many years. I think I was really disappointed when I got to be an adult, and then I heard they tore down the Lighthouse. And then they built the original, and then they built this big, mega conglomerate. They still call it the Lighthouse, but I think somebody else owns it. And
yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. And so, anyway, but it's a beautiful place down there. I love Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. They all kind of run together. You stay at one or the other. And it's really nice. Yeah, I spent a lot of time there growing up and as an adult before I knew you. And then we went to Key West.
Yeah, that's right. Ann says she'll go to Lake Winnie, but she's not riding a cannonball. The cannonball about beat the hell out of her last time.
Well, Ann, I hear that they have, or Danny tells me that they have a new roller coaster there.
Yeah, I got to get some information on it. They have put in a new roller coaster. The cannonball is still there for those that are not weak and have back problems.
Hey, right. I wouldn't call Ann weak at all.
You gotta get up there and hold your hands up, and but we all rode the cannonball. At least we can say we all rode the wooden roller coaster, and been there for 100 years.
Yes.
And but no, I'm not calling her weak. She's far from weak. But
God no.
If you're not used to that, if you don't know, because one thing about these amusement parks, when you start going there as a kid, they seem huge, right?
Yeah,
but
they seem so big.
Like now, when you get into the seat of the cannonball, it's like the seat has shrunk. I don't understand that.
The seat has shrunk.
How did the roller coaster shrink up?
I don't know how it shrank.
Same thing with the antique cars. You get in antique cars, you're like, holy crap.
They're smaller than I remember.
Y'all have shrunk the cars. What the hell's going on here?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning to Nicole Reed. She's chiming in.
Good morning to you, sweetheart. Uptown Whimsy, and, our new shirts are out there.
Oh, I love my new shirts.
And make sure you go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab and see the new shirts from Uptown Whimsy. And I got some ideas for some new shirts I need to send over to her. And hopefully we can get some of those traditional shirts. I really like this logo right here. I've always loved this logo.
Which one?
Yeah,
the one, yeah.
The one that I got on.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, and I'd like to get these on some shirts as well. Here we go. The Tiki Man Radio shirts are now available at UptownWhimsy.com, or you can visit TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab for a direct link to all the shirts and designs, with new ones coming out all the time. Yeah, different styles, different sizes, and different colors.
That one's funny.
The store at 826 East New Haven Avenue in downtown Melbourne, Florida. Stop by and say hi. Our good friends Graham and Nicole have been working hard to get this project up and going, and now it's available. Visit UptownWhimsy.com for all the new items that are in the store, and click on the Tiki Man Radio shirts. That's UptownWhimsy.com and Tiki Man Radio, bringing the sunshine to you. That's right, bringing the sunshine to you at Uptown Whimsy. And I was talking to Mark Mulch this week. So we're going to have the music and a movie July the 11th here at the old Tiki Bar.
Okay.
And I reiterated, I'm not going to worry about if there's 400 or 4 people.
That's right.
I'm not going to worry about it. The Tiki Bar is up and going. And so he's going to be sending out some information about that. It'll be a house concert, so there will be a charge to come in and see Mark Mulch. But afterwards, after the concert, we're going to have a movie. He's bringing a 60-foot projector down, and we're going to set up and watch a movie.
That'll be fun.
So that's July the 3rd, or July the, what did I say? The 11th. July the 11th. Here at the old Tiki Bar, Mark Mulch and a movie.
Mark Mulch and a movie.
That'll be the first time we've done that.
That's going to be fun.
We've done movie nights and we've had music, but we've never had them both together. So we're looking forward to that. So more details to come. And go over and click on the shirts over there. And don't forget, too, that our great sponsor, Camys Grammys,
is now carrying the Tiki Man
has the koozies
and can coolers in multiple colors. Camys Grammy
koozies and can coolers. Some people are like, I remember when I was working with Alan J, I'm like, man, I need to get some koozies, and he's like, what is a koozie? Is that kind of like a toboggan? And I'm like, no, no, you put your beer in it. And he's like, oh, can coolers. I'm like, no, they're damn koozies.
There's a koozie.
So don't forget, Camys Grammys takes care of that as well. And summertime is coming, and not only not only do you need something for your backyard tiki bar, but you need to get you some Tiki Man Radio koozies to go along with it.
That's right.
Take them to the beach, take some pictures, put them on Facebook. It's kind of like putting a sticker somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got a lot of things going on there. Next week. Speaking of Mark Maltz and them, I think I told y'all last week that they were going to join us this week, but we had an extra week in there. So May the 3rd, Manalo and Mark Maltz are going to join us to talk about the new sponsorship for Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, Sunrise Vibes Coffee. And we're going to have to get used to saying Rise and Vibes right here on the Sunday show. It'll be our official coffee company. I know you still haven't ground this up.
No, I have not.
You had one job yesterday.
I couldn't do any jobs yesterday. You also, I have never ground coffee before. Did you?
How hard is it? You just put it in there and hit the button.
Well, not with that thing. I'm sure it's easy as pie, but...
I think we used the big bullet. We just pour it in there and... Probably sound just like...
Okay.
I thought you dazed off there for a minute.
I did not daze off.
Spaced out. She spaced out on me.
I did not daze off. Doze off. Daze off. Good morning to Shy Patty, who has just chimed in.
All right, Shy Patty, get hooked up for this cruise, okay? No excuses. I don't want to hear it. You are cruise people. 2027. Coming back on July the 4th, by the way. So not only are we pushed the date out a little bit, but you got a holiday in there too. So, you have to take as many days off. Right?
Yeah.
You all right?
I'm all right.
Okay, fine.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Yeah, I still have a bit of a lingering thing with the head thing, so I'm okay. Better than yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was rough.
Yesterday was rough.
Yeah. We got some much-needed rain around here.
We did.
That's going to help the banana trees and the tomato plants and everything else we got going on out there, right?
Yeah.
The palm tree.
The palm tree needed it badly.
Yeah, a little dry out there.
It's a little dry.
I mean,
the grass was crunchy.
The grass was crunchy,
Yeah. I walk out there in the mornings in my bare feet. I do that to ground myself, ground my energies, And I don't care who thinks I'm crazy. It works. So anyway, I was doing that, and I noticed as I was walking Katie in the early morning, I'm like, the ground is rather crunchy.
Yeah.
It's rather crunchy.
Yeah, it's hard to mow the yard because you gotta take your sunglasses off just so you can see where your tire tracks were. But hopefully the rain it's nice to have the rain come in. We need that. Shy Patty says Rick is a coffee knob.
Coffee knob or coffee snob? Knob,
coffee knob. We grind our coffee every day. Well, there you go.
A coffee snob.
That's just a lot of work, man.
What
is the deal with the grounding of coffee? Is it
supposed to be, the flavor's supposed to be better. It's fresher. You grind your own coffee. I get the whole premise of it, but
Man, I don't. Listen, I saw Shy Patty drink out of a coffee pot on the side of the road at a gas station one time.
Oh, it was terrible coffee.
And
we had to pour it in that plant.
She walks out and says, "That coffee's terrible." And she poured it on a bush and it died.
I know. It was awful.
No ground coffee there.
Oh my goodness. Moni, the worms are fine. They're just hanging out. They're coming back to life. They were hibernating over the winter. Very slow. Not hibernate. They don't hibernate.
I was going to say worms hibernate. I didn't know that.
No, they slow down. Slow down.
I mean, what does a worm do? Crawl in the dirt somewhere? It's like, I'm just going to lay here for 3 months.
They slow way down. They don't. In other words,
they turn into a gummy worm.
You can't feed them as much throughout the winter because they will not eat it, and then the food will just sit in their bin and rot, and you don't want that either.
Well, it's cold out there, man.
Right. So I mean, so you just can't feed them as much throughout the winter because they're very slow down.
Crazy worms.
I like the worms.
Those crazy worms out there.
They're coming alive again, though. They're all over the place now. So
what's on the vacation plans this summer? Anybody got any plans out there you want to share? Headed to the beach, doing this, doing that. Anybody but Mo. Mo's always on vacation.
Mo is having fun traveling everywhere.
She is having fun. The mystery man's like, you're back already?
Yeah.
Because, you need to make some plans. And if you got kids, take those kids to the beach this year. And, of course, vacuum cleaner Tom, the doctor told him he needed a little sand therapy. I think what's wrong with you need a little sand therapy, Tom.
I was feeling bad about 8:30. Had some crazy things running round in my head. Couldn't figure out just what was wrong with me. So I went to the doctor and he said it was bad. Took out a pen and he wrote on his back a prescription for just what was ailing me. Said you need some sand therapy with a drink in your hand by the ocean. What you need some sand therapy, some fun in the sun and a good tan is all you need. So I packed up my cooler with a case of Bud Light. I left right away, I could be there tonight. I pointed my car south to A18. Called up my boss and said it's doctor's orders. Seems I have a solar disorder, and I'll be back sometime around the 1st of June. Said you need some sand therapy with a drink in your hand by the ocean. What you need some sand therapy, some fun in the sun and a good tan is all you need. Made it to the coast in record time. Got me a drink, some salt and a lime, and you can bet your ass I'm never coming back again. I need some sand therapy. Yeah, a drink in my hand by the ocean is what I need. I need some sand therapy, some fun in the sun and a good tan is all I need. Yes, some fun in the sun and a good tan is all I need.
sail while the trade winds are here. I know a small beach round the bay where no one will find us all day. There's only seagulls up above. They don't care if we're making love. Wear that bikini that drives me crazy. Put a fresh flower in your hair. We'll spend the day being lazy. If we get lost, I don't care. Chill up a bottle of wine. We'll throw out a few fishing lines. Let's soak up the sun and its rays. We'll be weekend castaways. That bikini that drives me crazy. Put a fresh flower in your hair. We'll spend the day being lazy. If we get lost, I don't care. Chill up a bottle of wine. We'll throw out a few fishing lines. Let's soak up the sun and its rays. We'll be weekend castaways. Sea. I like the sun. I like palm trees, fine dark rock. I like those little beach bars where you can't come as you are. Gonna go down out of the way. I'm gonna go down out of the way. I like laid back living, afternoon surf fishing. I like salt on my skin in a warm trade wind. I like the stars that shine out on the water at night. I'm gonna go down Island Way. I'm gonna go down Island Way. I'm gonna go down to the island. I'm gonna pack my bags, I'm leaving today. Gonna listen to the waves as they break on the shore. Drink some of that Zaya rum, gonna feel okay. Gonna take my guitar and play all day. Yeah, I think I just might have to stay. Yeah, I'm gonna go down Island.
Uptown Whimsy is a retail shop in downtown Melbourne, Florida. At Uptown Whimsy, you will find a whimsical selection of home decor, fashion items, and unique gift items. Come to Uptown Whimsy at 826 East New Haven Avenue in downtown Melbourne, Florida, and find your inner whimsy. Visit online at uptownwhimsy.com.
I'm just a little dizzy. I feel a little green inside. Uptown Whimsy.
Check out the 2 new books by the Sheridan Nash Mystery Series, set in the heart of Nashville by E. Travers, Beth Travers' evil twin. The older the violin, the sweeter the music, and Sing Crazy. Both available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Get your copies today and find out what happens in the dark shadows of Nashville. There's a place down in Inglewood, Florida called the Hit Hut. That's where Alan Jax Bowers, drummer, percussionist, producer, and owner of Mudcut South Studios and MFG Records, makes the magic. Alan has played with members of the Jimmy Buffett's Coral Reefer Band and 10-time CMA Musician of the Year, Mac McAnally, Jim Mayer, Doyle Grissom, Lone Star, Earth, Wind & Fire, Travis Trent, and American Idol's Bo Dice, just to name a few. When he's not on stage playing drums or backup vocals, he's in the Hit Hut making some more magic. If you're wanting to take your music to the next level, reach out to Alan Jax Bowers today and get your tunes spinning in the Hit Hut. You know it's true what they say. If you're going to be successful, you got to surround yourself with successful people. And Alan Jax Bowers is the man that can take your music to the next level. Reach out to him today and tell him the Tiki Man sent you. Alan Jax Bowers, it's time to get you in the Hit Hut.
Looking to buy or sell in Northwest Indiana? You better call Becky. 219-779-7215 or visit bettercallbeckyrealestate.com.
Tiki Man Radio's official realtor in Northwest Indiana. You better call Becky. Reach out to her today.
That's right. Reach out to Becky if you're looking for some property up there in Northeast Indiana, and she will take care of you. Bettercallbecky.com. Right?
Very clever.
Very clever.
Like Better Call Saul.
And, yeah, she loves that, Better Call Saul. I do, too. I like that.
I know you do.
I think it's better than Breaking Bad.
Really?
I do. And I thought Breaking Bad was fantastic.
Yeah, they were both good.
We've been watching all kinds of series this year.
Mostly sci-fi. I got him into sci-fi stuff, yeah.
Silo was pretty damn good.
Silo was excellent. Can't wait till it comes out again.
The new season is coming out in July.
That's right.
I got the news about that this week. And I don't even know what the hell we're watching now. What's that called?
Dark Matter.
Dark Matter.
Yeah, it's on Apple TV.
Another crazy, and these sci-fi series really mess with your dreams.
Well, they don't mess with mine, but apparently they're messing with yours.
Yeah. I was like crazy running around everywhere last night in my sleep and woke up this morning. I'm like, I got to get out of this bed. This is crazy.
You're so funny.
Let's see here. You said hi to Camys Grammy, our number one sponsor there. Thank you for that.
And we got Edwin on Yerho. Good morning to you. He says, Ututu Oma Unu. Good morning to you.
That's pretty good.
Good morning, Edwin.
In the haze of the day. That's pretty good on your part there.
Tutu Oma Unu. Yes. I like it.
Our producer says, yes, if you hadn't hit the like button yet, please do so. Can't tell you how important that is. We're working around the clock here. Let me give you an update on the podcast. Let's see here. Let me go over here and go over there. 823 downloads.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and remember, we got two podcasts. We have the Space Between the Waves podcast, which I'm telling you, it's under 3 minutes. You can listen to it every day. There's also video versions of those on YouTube. You can follow those. And we have the Tiki Man Radio one. That's where you'll find this show archived after the show.
Right.
And weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. And interviews. We got 389 downloads over on Tiki Man Radio. So, but 823. I'm trying to get to 1,000. So if you haven't checked out the podcast, all I need you to do, if you have an Apple phone, go to the podcast icon on your phone. It's a purple one.
Yeah, it's purple.
And it's already
within that app, you can search.
Yeah.
Space Between the Waves.
Space Between the Waves podcast and Tiki Man Radio. Follow both and set it up so it downloads automatically. And that helps me out tremendously trying to get that thing up to 1,000 so we can keep on going with it. Johnny B really enjoys it. He follows it every morning, brings it up every Friday.
I enjoy it too.
So thank you so much for that. Let's see. It means good morning, everybody, in Idaho language. Is that what it says? Can't hardly see it.
Igbo language.
Oh, okay. Well, good morning to you, man. Happy Sunday to you.
Good morning.
In whatever language we're using, it's a good morning here, Sunday morning.
I love it. Anything that says good morning and love and all that love and light, love it.
Yeah. So, yeah, Dark Matter. We've chosen about 4 or 5 other ones that we're going to be watching.
That's what we do now. You know, we just we make dinner, and then we walk the dog, and then we sit down and watch some crazy series that we've chosen. That's what we do now.
Well, it's better than watching the news or something like that. You know, sucking the life out of you,
life energy out of you.
Yeah, the life energy, making everything dark. And talk about dark matter. Turn on the news, and that'll bring dark matter into your brain.
It's a dumpster fire out there, man.
It's a dumpster fire, and it's all negativity. There's nothing positive going on. And but we were watching. We do watch a little bit of the CBS Sunday Morning.
I love CBS Sunday Morning.
They always bring some positivity.
They bring some. They had some really great stuff last week. They
were getting ready for Earth Day.
That's right. And so I was so excited to see the alternative, because I like AI. Everybody, most people do like AI to a certain extent. There's a cutoff. People don't like it when it, takes over your jobs and stuff like that. But you like it for helpful things. Well, there was, but this guy came up. Where was he from? Canada? Anyway, he came up with this incredible technology alternative to all those crazy data centers, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just, I was like, that's what we need. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it. And they are floating data centers, and it looks like just a buoy in the water.
Well, it's
and you could just put them everywhere, and they take up no land space whatsoever. I love that.
Well, it's not a floating data center. It's a floating energy to supply the data center.
Yeah.
That's the problem with all these AI and these data centers that they're building, is that our power grid was not designed for this. So if your electric bill's going up, that is why. If you've got one of them in the vicinity of your area of where you're living, it's going to drive your electric bill up. So his idea was that data centers needed to be on the outs, close to the water, but not on the beach, for God's sakes. Now, let's don't mess up the damn sunrises and sunsets. But the floating energy
I thought
it's
he
like
was,
a big buoy that's.
I think it was a floating data center.
No, it's not a data center.
Pretty sure.
It's supplying the energy for the data center. That way it doesn't run off the grid.
I'll have to go back and watch that again. But anyway, I am just thrilled to death that people are coming up with great alternatives.
Well,
to wrecking our land.
Well, it's like anything else, any other technology that comes along. I mean, these are the same people who would get the AOL disc in the mail and secretly get on the internet while complaining about, I'm not getting on that internet. Sitting over there, dial up. You've got mail.
Well, I happen to love technology and I love the environment, so there is a balance.
Yeah, if it can be used
and
properly.
anything that can be used properly and also save the earth, I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's important. And then this morning, they were talking about the Venus flytraps. You forget about the Venus flytraps.
Oh my gosh. How beautiful are they?
Does
they are
any
so.
of you
remember Little Shop of Horrors? Seymour, feed me, Seymour.
Well, when I grew up, you had a plant, a Venus flytrap plant, and you had what's that oil in that leaf? If you cut yourself, you'd break off a piece of it and rub it on your.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you're talking about like a aloe plant?
Yeah, aloe plant.
Okay.
Yeah. Aloe plant. You had one of those because you never knew when the hell you was going to cut your finger off or something. So
of course.
You had to have that. But the Venus flytrap are almost because, and we found out that they are native to North Carolina.
Yes.
Right?
I did not know that. That is something that, me loving plants and all, I had no idea that the Venus flytrap was native to North Carolina.
North Carolina,
that
is
swampy
odd.
Bog area,
Yeah, in your mind, you thought they came from like Africa or something.
Tahiti or something.
Somewhere where there's a lot of flies.
some tropical, South America. I don't know anywhere that some exotic place. I really did. I thought they were imported here. I had no idea that they were native to North Carolina.
But here's the problem, because the population is growing so much, and we're building so many damn houses that the Venus flytrap is getting less and less.
That's right.
Almost extinct. So there are people that are going around digging them up and
preserving
them, and replanting them in a safer environment. So
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
I love that.
Yeah, so the old Venus flytrap. Anybody got one of those out there? in the back of a comic book, you could order those seahorses.
Oh, remember the seahorses and the what was it? The monkeys or
the monkeys.
The monkeys and the seahorse. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you could add water to it.
Well, you had to have the X-ray sunglasses.
Of course you did.
So you could see what Mary's wearing next door.
Of course she did.
X-ray sunglasses, Superman X-ray sunglasses, and then you had to have the monkeys and the seahorses. And my thing was when we went to Myrtle Beach as a kid, you always brought back one of those little land crabs.
Oh yes. Oh, you're talking about the little. What are those called? There's a little word for them. They're tiny little crabs.
Yeah. They sell them at
They sell them at all the gift shops.
Yeah.
And they're alive. Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
little live crabs.
I learned the hard way, and so did the crab, that you don't put that in the bathtub with you. Crawled right out of his shell. I was like, damn, it's hot in here.
What'd you do? Did you do that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know.
You of course.
I learned real quick, though.
You're like, no, yeah, don't do that.
Hermit crabs. Hermit
crabs. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Hermit crab.
Don't put the hermit crab in the bathtub with you. It's not a good idea.
Yes.
Oh, you ground it?
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Alex ground up. He said you have to do it the right way, and I'm like, well, what's the right way? I didn't know.
Yeah, we're not.
Because you can't overdo it and you can't underdo it. And I'm like, okay.
I can't see that. Was it sailing? Okay.
Let's see. Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing
is what he ground up for you.
All right. So I guess we're going to be drinking smooth sailing coffee, and I was just going to put it all in the blender and just cut it down.
That sounds like what me and you both would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Got one stuck
The
down
only
here.
thing that I remember is the old wooden box that my parents had. You know, it was like a wooden box with a crank.
You had to turn the damn thing.
You had to crank. Now, we did that when we were a kid, but God, you had to turn it forever.
Yeah, that'd be...
They put me or my brother on that job. Here, get up here. Get up here and start cranking this.
Yeah, when you're not making a homemade ice cream, you're turning that thing, you got to make coffee. So I could not imagine. There's no way that I'd put myself in a situation where I was hungover and having to go, listen, I need a minute here. I got to grab my coffee up so I can make some coffee or I'm going to die. Yeah, I can't do that. So not going to hopping. You know.
Yeah.
That comes from a cleaners up in North Carolina. You know, he's like, I go in and I used to take when I was in the corporate world, I had to wear dress shirts all the time. So I took my shirts to the cleaners. And one of my favorite shirts was missing. And I was asking him about it, you know, or no, he had a stain on it. He didn't it went in without a stain and came back with a stain. And I'm like, you know, you missed one here. You need to get this out. He's like, no, that's not ours. We didn't do that. I'm like, oh yeah, you did. You know, we got in this pissing match about it. And then, you know, of course he's like, you know, it's not going to happen. And I'm like, it's going to happen. He's like, it's not going to happen. And I'm like, it's going to happen. You're going to get this out, okay?
Isn't that what they do? They get the stain out? I mean,
that's why I brought the damn things here.
Oh, my God.
For God's sakes. It's not going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm leaning over the counter, you know, threatening the little man behind the counter in the cleaners for my damn shirt.
Oh, good Lord. I can see that. That's why I don't take him anywhere shopping with me.
Yeah.
He's got something to say about everything. Everything.
Well, I didn't go in there trying to pick a fight. I mean, he picked a fight with me. He's like, oh no, we're not going to do that. We're not, you know, we're not going to redo your shirts. That's not going to happen. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Skies are cloudy, rain's falling down. Thinking of you, wish you were in town. Silver drops ricochet high off a once busy street. And it's a beautiful day down Paradise Way in Key West. Down in the kitchen, coffee is brewing on the stovetop. Soup is stewing all the while that rain keeps falling down. And it's a beautiful day down Paradise Way in Key West. Rain keeps falling, the night falls far from the day. And while I'm texting kisses through drops they are missing, they head so far away. Far away. And it's a beautiful day down Paradise Way in Key West. keeps falling, crashing like cymbals. Mind is wandering, imagination goes whimsically down the street as I leap puddles futilely. And it's a beautiful day down Paradise Way in Key West. Rain keeps falling, the night falls far from the day. While I'm texting kisses through drops they are missing, their heads so far away. Far away. And it's a beautiful day down Paradise Way in Key West. Such a beautiful day down Paradise Way in Key West. Such an unusual day down Paradise Way in Key West.
Take a trip back in time to Jukebox Saturday morning. Every Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. Tiki Man Radio opens up the massive archives of the radio station and takes you back to that old shaggy music. Jukebox Saturdays, only on Tiki Man Radio.
Trapped at a hot Miami gate, headed for Wisconsin a couple hours late. I missed my gig and politely asked to leave. The jet was locked, no one had a key. I don't want no ticket refund, frequent flyer miles. Just get me off this grounded jet, I'll walk the long hard miles. An American Airlines kidnapped and made me fly. The fastest airline in the whole damn sky. It was lightning in Chicago, snowing in Green Bay. I pleaded with the captain, man, please don't make me stay. You're going to Chicago, son, just you wait and see. This jet is locked and no one has a key. I don't want no ticket refund, frequent flyer miles. Just get me off this grounded jet, I'll walk the long hard miles. An American Airlines kidnapped and made me fly. The fastest airline in the whole damn sky. Ticket refund, frequent flyer miles. Just get me off this grounded jet, I'll walk the long hard miles. An American Airlines kidnapped and made me fly. The fastest airline in the whole damn sky. What if there was a fire or a massive heart attack? What if Iraqi terrorists were sitting in the back? We'd starve or we'd be poisoned and have no chance to flee. No one from the goddamn airline had a key. I don't want no ticket refund, frequent flyer miles. Just get me off this grounded jet, I'll walk the long hard miles. An American Airlines kidnapped and made me fly. The fastest airline in the whole damn sky. I don't want no ticket refund, frequent flyer miles. Just get me off this grounded jet, I'll walk the long hard miles. An American Airlines kidnapped and made me fly. Airline in the whole damn sky.
was just thinking about what I used to do long before there was a me and you. Running like a hamster, going round and around in a wheel. How to get out of that thing, I had no idea. Then a friend pulled me aside. He said, "Hey Howie, it's time you offer this right and sell your stuff. Keep the dog, live on an island, follow your heart near or far, find your smile and maybe fall in love, get a chance. Sell your stuff, keep the dog, live on an island." Found a pretty girl who shares my point of view. Most days you'll find us in our bathing suits. Our four-pawed angels right by our side here in paradise. Life is good with love, you know, so take my advice and sell your stuff, keep the dog, live on an island, follow your heart near or far, find your smile and maybe fall in love and get a tan. Sell your stuff, keep the dog, live on an island. Smiling, and my smile is always shining. If I see you at the bar down on the beach, my friend, I'm buying. Let me tell you, I'm buying. So sell your stuff, keep the dog, live on an island, follow your heart near or far, find your smile and maybe fall in love, get a tan. Sell your stuff, keep the dog, live on an island.
That's right, Mr. Howard Livingston.
Yes.
Keep the dog, live on an island.
I want to say good morning to Ed and Felicia Kubiak.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Who just joined the party. And let's see, Verona Corona, she is up.
Is she now?
She is up. She finally got up. And good morning to you, darling. I'm glad you made it back home to Canada.
Yeah, made it back home safe. And I know you're missing Mexico.
I know she is, and definitely missing the weather. But
at least there ain't no snow.
Well, hopefully there's no snow.
Yeah, hopefully there's no snow. And Graham is talking about, I wonder if anyone can make a good hermit crab cake sandwich. Well, I know how to get it to crawl out of its shell. That's for damn sure.
Don't put it in the bathtub.
Don't put it in the bathtub with you.
And Mo says she is late to the party, but she is chiming in from Emerald Isle, North Carolina. Feeding frenzy event that was fantastic.
Well, alrighty then. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Well, good.
I had to get me I ran upstairs to get me another green tea. This seems to be working for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of bringing me back online. Bringing my brain back online.
Bringing your brain back.
Yeah. So green tea, good for you.
Yeah. The hermit crab. I got to tell you, that was quite shocking for me when that happened. I was so happy to have my hermit crab. I had 2 or 3 of them, and they all crawled out of their shell. And right there in the bathtub, man, that's pretty dramatic.
How old were you?
Gosh, I probably had to be,
5 or 6
or 6 years old. Yeah.
This sounds like something my grandchildren would do, who are 5 and 3 years old.
My dad come running in there and he's like, "You can't have nothing. This is why we can't have nice things."
I love that song, by the way. That's one of my favorites. Who sings that? It's
we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
I love that song. That's a good one. You can play it later.
Yeah.
I've got it in my phone. Yeah, I've got it in my phone, but that's one of my favorites.
Hayes Carroll.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, nice things.
Yeah.
So we can't have nice things around here. You just put the hermit crab in the bathtub with you. Let's see here. And that song I played earlier, let's see here. Scott Kirby, Un-American Airlines.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, man, that's perfect. That's perfect.
And Dan actually chimed in on separately.
Yeah.
He sent me a message and said, the worst airlines in the whole damn sky.
That's right. AmericanAirlinesSucks.com.
Well, do it. Please don't jinx me, because I am riding that airline to a trip this summer that I'm taking for myself.
It's one of those things where, you say, okay, well, it looks, we're planning things, right? And she's like,
well,
I have to go with American Airlines. And I'm like, well, good luck. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, listen, the difference in the price was another $500.
I'm telling you, man.
It wasn't worth all that to me.
They send you to L.A. first, then you'll know that.
Then I'll know I need to pay $500 more to get on Delta or something.
Absolutely.
My gosh. Well,
I think it's the worst airlines in the world.
Well,
AmericanAirlineSucks.com.
I'm taking this solo trip on my own, and I got to rock it on a budget, man.
Well,
so I'm doing what I can.
Spend the extra $40 and get on a flight. That way you don't get canceled or.
It wasn't an extra.
That's
it was
the problem.
Extra $500.
That's the problem, man. They will cancel your ass in a heartbeat, and then they don't care. They don't care. How long it's going to take you, and if you're going to miss your connecting flight or not, and all that stuff, they don't care. So, I'm just saying. But hopefully everything will go well. I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm just trying to warn you that
jinxing me.
If you fly in that airlines, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man.
Well, it'll make good radio later.
It will not.
Let's see here. American is what I fly.
She won't go Delta because she hates Atlanta.
What does Leslie say? What's his name? That comedian you love.
Oh my gosh, he was so cute. He would say, "Honey," he said, I didn't think he was in the airport in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he was talking to one of the airline stewardesses, and he said, "I didn't know I was coming to Atlanta," and she said, "Honey, I don't care if you're going to heaven or hell. If you're flying Delta, you're going through Atlanta."
You're coming through Atlanta, yeah.
And I loved that. I loved him. Bless his heart. It's awful.
Camys, and it really has something to do. We're not that far away from Atlanta, so it's not that big a deal for us. But Delta has taken good care of us a hell of a lot better than AmericanAirlinesSucks.com has.
Well,
and but that's true. If you're going to heaven or hell, you're flying through Atlanta. If you're flying Delta,
yeah.
That's
that was the cutest thing.
What was his name? I keep saying Leslie, but.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue, babe. I mean, I've got his book and everything, but I can't spit it out. It's so.
We were to have something where we could search these things. Maybe we could call it Google.
He was an icon here.
Leslie Jordan.
Yes, Leslie Jordan.
See how fast that was?
Thank you. Anyway, he was from Chattanooga.
He was from Chattanooga.
And he had a car accident and passed away before his time.
Of course, Mo jumped in on that. Yes, fly American Airlines. Come into the worst airport in the world in Charlotte and fly American Airlines.
Well, I won't be going through Charlotte. I'll be going through Chicago again. So
yeah. So
Let's see. She said late night with the prom last night.
Yeah,
Good morning
was prom
to Julie.
night. Yeah, it was prom night with Maya and
I want to
Julie.
see pictures of what Maya wore and all that stuff, and all her friends, and who went where and what did they do.
She sent me some pictures, but you were already in bed. You went to bed at 5:30 last night.
I went to bed at 6:30 because my head, I could not even see. I hate getting those things. You know, I never was one of those people who got, I never got migraines throughout my life until just recently. And then all of a sudden they hit me randomly every so often.
Well, since Julie's involved, we can't just go to prom night, right? She has to be in charge of prom night, and you have to paint the gym and do all the decoration and be in charge of everything. She's got all that going on.
She said she went there as a chaperone, and it was so wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys had a good time. Cammy says, "Oh my God, I love Charlotte." Well, I'm glad
like Charlotte.
I like the town Charlotte, but I don't like the airport Charlotte because I had so many bad. Got to remember now, I traveled for 20, 25 years, and
yes, he did, and that was like his life. So
and every experience I had with the Charlotte airport was never good. So that's just my taking. If you haven't had that issue, then
good for you.
Good for you. That doesn't mean that it's good for everybody. And I'm glad that you never had an issue because I did. I mean, I've been in the air and they've turned it around and come back because one of the damn engines was on fire or something. It's like, well, we've lost an engine. We're gonna have to go back.
Do you remember me and you? We were on our way back. Do you remember we were on our way back from Key West? This reminds me. And we were flying American. We went to Charlotte, and it was already bad getting out of Key West because of a storm. You remember that? And then we got to Charlotte, and we had this layover, a little bit of a layover, and then we were all on the plane to come back to Chattanooga.
Remember
we
this?
were on the plane, and the pilot gets.
He says, "Well, it's going to be a little bit more. We forgot to get gas."
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We had already sat there on the plane waiting for an hour.
Yeah.
And he says, well, we're going to wait a little longer because
we need
some
fuel.
Idiot here forgot to put gas in the plane.
Oh my God. And of course, the whole time I'm telling her when we left Key West.
At least she was honest.
When we left Key West, I'm like, oh my God, they've moved our flight. We're flying into Charlotte. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Something bad is going to happen because they're sending us to Charlotte. We weren't supposed to go to Charlotte.
But see, this is why I wish you would shut your mouth because you are calling it from the universe.
I know. I'm sending
yourself.
bad karma out. I get it.
You are.
I'm a little paranoid. I've been burned.
No, but whatever you put out there, man, it's good. The universe don't care if it's good or bad.
That's not true. Listen, if you slam your thumb with a hammer, you don't want to do that again.
No.
It's not bad karma. You just a little more careful next time you're nailing it.
No, but I will say this. You keep words or spells. And whatever you speak, you will speak it into existence, buddy.
Well, anyway.
So watch your mouth.
Right.
Mister.
So anyway, they sent us to Charlotte and they didn't put no gas in the plane. We're sitting there on the plane. We'd already been there for an hour and a half.
I mean, it was funny.
And she can laugh about it.
I can laugh about it now.
Tell me all the things I need to do and not do and all that stuff. But at the time, she's like, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh,
We're
my God,
gonna
oh, my God. We're going to die. We're going to die.
We're going to die.
Yeah.
We're going to die right here. This is it.
Yep. Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I remember that distinctly.
I forgot all about that. Anything to do with the Charlotte airport, I forget about it.
Oh my gosh!
But Southwest, I worked for a company out of San Antonio, and the owner of our company was friends with the owner of Southwest, and Southwest used to be a fantastic airlines. They didn't fly in any major areas, which was good because we'd only have meetings in places where Southwest would go. You could fly out of Southwest out of Nashville, but you couldn't in Atlanta at the time. I saw somebody say something about Southwest in there.
I used to love Southwest.
Oh, it was great.
When I lived in California.
They were so friendly.
Yeah, flights. I loved Southwest.
They were so friendly.
They were great.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but,
Yeah.
I think all the airlines have had something or another at one time.
Don't hate on the Queen City Airport. They're all ganging up on me because of Charlotte Airport. Like I ain't ever brought it up before. I'm just saying I had bad experiences.
Yeah, we've had. But,
I'm glad y'all never had any problems.
This is the thing I'm trying to drill in his head, and he's not understanding that we were going, right? And so he called that into existence, that we were going to have a problem.
I tried to stop it. I went up there and said, listen.
No, you called it into existence.
I'm like, listen, I can't go
and
to
I'm like,
Charlotte
don't
Airport.
do that.
I can't go to Charlotte Airport. Can you send me somewhere else? And they're like, nope.
Tan goes, hey, it's called manifestation, man. Quit it.
Who says that?
Dan.
Dan.
He agrees with me.
Oh, he texts you?
Yeah. Anyway.
Well.
And Marty Gentry says, don't hate on the Queen City Airport. It's like they're ganging up on me.
Well, it ain't the only airport I don't like. I don't like Flint, Michigan either. I got stuck there for 3 days one time. That was a hell of an experience, but
listen, they're all funny experiences.
Yeah.
And here comes Callie McCool. He says, good morning. He is chiming in, and he might have chimed in earlier. I didn't see, but good morning to Callie.
Morning, brother. Yeah. Got his show loaded up this morning, and the kids out in California are doing a fantastic job. Callie McCool. It's almost over with for the school season.
For the school season.
Callie,
yeah.
how many shows have we got left? Let us know in the chat there. Let's see here. And but I am excited that Callie's going on the cruise with us. I mean, this is a rare event. Callie McCool.
Oh, and B-Dog and Lou.
Yeah, Callie McCool and his wife are going with us, and B-Dog and Lou are going with us on the cruise. That's fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I've been a rat race run along as I recall. I'm sick of playing the game, thinking of chucking it all and moving down to the islands where the weather's hot. The people are crazy, but the stress level's not. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race. Spend my days on a beach in some tropical place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. This tie around my neck is simply choking off the air, but it serves to remind me just how little I care about my boss and his business. Man, I could use some fun, a frosty cold margarita and a place in the sun. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race. Spend my days on a beach in some tropical place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. I found a way to be happy. I just passed life's biggest test. I packed my beach towel, baby. I'm heading to Key West. I'm a bartender, far away from the race. I spend my days on this beach in this tropical place. Now I'm a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear.
Steve, you want a shot of whiskey? Tequila for Kevin. Wanna be a bartender. Hey, drinks for everybody. Jerry, get us all some drinks, buddy.
What the man from Jamaica said. Chillax. Take some time and clear your head. When living life can often feel like a full-time job, pull out some tunes and listen to some Jimmy or Bob. Chillax. Take yourself to that comfort zone. Chillax. Create some time, make it your own. If you worry, it's like rocking in a rocking chair. You rock back and forth and never ever get anywhere. Chillax. Smell the roses in front of you. Chillax. Take a sip of that favorite brew. Breath and escape from that weight on your mind. Close your eyes and leave all those worries behind. Oh, chillax and just enjoy the scenery. Chillax, just be where you want to be. Life is short and it has its own wake-up call. So take a break and do a little nothing at all. Ooh, chillax. That's what the man from Jamaica said. Chillax. Take some time, clear your head.
I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags for me tonight? I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to
Eddie Money there for you. 2 Tickets to Paradise. That's a good old rockin' tune.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Always have.
And speaking of 2 Tickets to Paradise, we've got the JBL Travel Minute coming up here at noon. And the question of the day is, what do we charge? And he always has to explain that, you know. So
yeah.
So that's coming up at noon. And speaking of airports, they finally got the baggage claim area down in Key West completed.
Oh, wow. To see it wasn't done yet when we
when we left last year. The new airport,
man, the airport is
I gotta tell you,
it's spectacular.
Now see, there's an airport that I used to hate, and you know, I loved flying into Key West and walking across the tarmac, and you got the family up there and all that. I mean, you felt like you were coming home when that happened. You know?
Yeah.
But the airport itself, leaving was always depressing. It's depressing because you're leaving Key West to begin with. But it was always really cramped and old, and you know, it was not the best airport. Let's put it that way. Anyway, so the new airport is really nice. I'm very impressed with the new part that they done to the Key West airport. But you know, for everything you win, you lose something. The family's not there anymore.
I know that part is sad. Yeah, Jody said, "Me too." She said the same thing. But the new airport is pretty spectacular. It is pretty nice.
It is very nice, and we enjoyed being there in November. And but they didn't have the baggage claim area. There's still the old one, so you had to. They
had
down
done
the
the
stairs
top part, but they didn't do the bottom.
Yeah, through the plywood and around the hallways, and then
right,
boom.
because they were still under construction at the time.
Yeah, still under construction. So that part is done. It's just a lot nicer, and but it needed to be upgraded.
It did.
There's a lot of people that go to Key West, so they need to have a
It is an even though
airport.
it's small, it is an international airport.
It is.
So
a lot of people fly in there. So.
A lot of people go.
Very cool. So that, Mo, if Mo's going to be going down in Key West, so that they'll have, she'll get to experience that, and And anybody going to Key West, it is done, it is ready, and up and going.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good news.
We'll quit talking about airports I hate because somebody lives in these towns.
Yes, and please stop calling things into existence.
You know, there's that, and then there's just warnings. You know, like if you have a bad experience or whatever, you want to warn other people so they don't have to experience it as well. That's karma giving you warning signs.
Okay.
Okay, there's two ways of looking at that. If I can help it, I'm not going, Charlotte. But you never know. You never know. You might get sent there. And that's usually through AmericanAirlinesSucks.com. But anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Who we got out in the chocolate bar today? Do we know?
We have some friends of Alex that have visited. I did get their name, but I have already forgotten, so I've got to go and say again. But they spend about, just like Sweet Harriet and Ray the Roadie, they spend about 3 months down in Key West every year themselves.
Snowbirds.
Yeah, snowbirds.
Most of the snowbirds have left Key West now. I was talking to Chris Bellamy.
Uh-huh.
And I was at, because I can always kind of tell because he plays down at the Lorelei and Snappers, Key Largo. And,
right.
You know, you can tell that a lot of the snowbirds have left and, you know, based off of how the gigs are now. But it's about time, you know.
It is about time.
The snow is gone. It's time to go home. How you doing over there?
I'm doing a lot better than I was when we started. I'll say that. Thank you, green tea.
Tea
brought my head back online. So.
Oh man, let's see here. So we got the rain. That's going to help the tomato plants, the banana trees, all that good stuff. The pool is open. For those of you who've been wondering, the pool is open. Everything is going at the Tiki Bar now.
That's right.
What's Patty Smith saying there?
She said, I believe one time we flew Northwest, and she thought that was the worst lines ever. Northwest.
Yeah, now Northwest was another one that I don't even, are they still out there?
I don't know.
I think Allegiant bought them.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there you go, Allegiant. You know.
Let's get off the airport.
The flight to Orlando is $49, but you know, it's kind of like that old ballpark. You know, you sit on those metal chairs.
All right, let's get off the airlines.
I was trying to think, where was we at?
If they get me there in one piece and we don't fall out of the sky, I'm pretty dang happy.
It's a good day if you don't fall out of the sky.
It's a good day.
Yeah. Let's see here. So we got graduations coming up.
Yes, people are graduating. You're going to be flying soon.
Delta Bottom. Okay.
You'll be flying soon.
Got to go to Austin.
You are going to Austin to see Jemiah graduate.
Graduate and then go off to college. So that'll be good. And you got a little trip coming up later in the year.
I am.
And if you missed the first part of the show, we talked about Mark Mulch going to be here July the 13th. Is it the 13th or the 11th? July the 11th. We got two things going on there. We got something in June, which June the 13th is Lake Winnie.
That's right.
And then June the 11th.
No, not June the 11th. July 11th.
July the 11th is Mark Mulch and a movie.
That's right.
So he'll be on the big stage out at the Tiki Bar playing, and then he's got this 60-foot projector, and so we're gonna have a movie out there.
Yeah, Ed texted me on the road, or no, it was Pat. Pat texted me on the road asking what the movie was, and I'm like, I don't know yet, but it's something Tiki related or
well,
beach
we can't
related.
say. We can't say because if you don't like that movie, then you won't come.
That's right.
Now remember, it's all about supporting the artist. So it's you pay it's like a house concert. It is a house concert for Mark Mulch. So you're supporting the artist. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
If you don't like the movie, then you can go home after that. Whatever, or you can just hang out with your friends and enjoy the night.
Yeah.
Jump in the pool, float around. You don't have to watch the movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
But two of our favorite movies, speaking of Tiki Bar movies, that we have played here at the Tiki Bar many times is number one, Joe versus the Volcano.
Got to watch Joe versus the Volcano.
That is our number one favorite.
Yeah.
Number two would be Fool's Gold with Matthew McConaughey.
That's a great Tiki Bar movie.
That's a great Tiki Bar movie. And we were going through our list. Let's see. Kevin and Angel came and had a movie night with us, and we watched 6 Days, 7 Nights or something like that. With
That's a really good one. Yeah,
that's a good beach movie. They get stranded, so it's got to be around. So that's what a Tiki Bar movie is. It's got to be in that vein, in that theme.
Yeah, if you guys got some ideas, put it in the chat there, and
I think we should watch Blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii.
I know a lot of people.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I liked when I was a kid. I probably think it was cheesy now.
Yeah.
But it was good back then. Oh, South Pacific was always good. Yeah, right. I loved South Pacific.
All right, here's the travel minute for this week. And now it is time for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo in JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Cruise Planners is your land and cruise experts, specializing in cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and escorted tours. They're also the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every we go island hopping around the Caribbean. You should always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200 or visit jbltravelgroup.net. Joe Leo and Cruise Planners. Never book a trip without them. And now it is time for the Travel Minute with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Everybody, good morning. It's Joe Leo, the JBL Travel Group, your Cruise Planners franchise. And here at this week's Travel Minute. And today I want to talk about a question that I get all the time. And that question is, how much do you charge? Very simply, we don't charge anything. We do not have a fee schedule. We get paid directly by the cruise lines, by the resorts, the hotels, the airlines. We get paid directly by them. So that's why when you hear me say, well, when you're shopping online, you're nothing but a credit card number. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when you book something online, you are paying for the services of a travel advisor, and you're not getting that. You're just getting some computer-based guy back there that's taking your credit card number. But people ask me all the time, how come, when I book, go look online, it's $300 less than what you quoted me. If you're not charging me a fee, how come there's a $300 difference? And then I have to go back and explain that when you book online, 99% of the time, the taxes, the resort fees, port charges, gratuities, those kinds of things are not included. And they don't tell you that until you get to the very end. Also, they don't tell you that they charge a fee, and they don't itemize it out. But every single one of those online booking engines charge like $100 to $200 fee at the end of your booking. They build it in as an administrative cost. Most people don't see it, but it's there. So when you book online, you're not getting the full package. It's always missing something. And I can tell you horror stories about people that have called me and said, hey, you know what, I found it online for $300 cheaper. Sorry, I'll use you next time. And then when they get back from their vacation, they find that they had a $400 and something charge to their credit card because the taxes or the gratuities or whatever it wasn't included, or insurance wasn't included. So there's a variety of things. So you have to compare apples to apples, like when you're shopping for anything. If you're looking for a car, you're looking at two different dealerships. You're looking at the prices. Let's compare the stickers. Both these cars have the same exact thing. So when I talk to people about travel, I explain to them, listen, this is a full package. This includes everything. There's no hidden costs. When you get to where you're going, you have a transfer to the airport or the hotel or the whatever it is. Your prepaid gratuities are already included. the taxes, the resort fees, they're already included. And the price that the resort pays us is already included. And it's the same thing that was online. So when you look online and you say, oh, well, it's $300 cheaper. No, it's not. And I'll price up against any one of those any day of the week and show you where you're losing money. So anyway, long story short, we don't charge a fee. We get paid by the hotels, the cruise lines, the resorts, the airlines, etc. And that's what we do every day. Some agencies, though, if you're not using us, and you're calling around the other agencies, some agencies charge what they call a booking fee. And they'll charge you anywhere between $100 and $200 just to sit down and talk to you, just to give you a quote. And if you book with them, then they'll refund that $200 back to apply it to your trip. And if you don't book with them, you lose it. We have not adopted that philosophy, and we don't plan on adopting that philosophy. We get very few people that just call us up and they're price shopping. They call us up because they want to use us because of our reputation and because somebody referred them to us. So we do not charge a fee. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This has been Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group, your cruise planners franchise, with this week's Travel Minute.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. If you're looking to take a trip, always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Sunday at noon for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo. You'll learn something new every week.
Experience personalized vacation planning with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Whether you're dreaming of an ocean or river cruise, an all-inclusive resort, or an escorted tour, Joe Leo and his team with over 14 years experience will handle every detail for a stress-free vacation. Call Joe at 732-831-5200 or go to jbltravelgroup.net.
The Drunken Octopus, located in Key West, is a premier house concert listening venue put on by our good friends Gypsy Travel and Monty. You've known them for years with GTS Charters, and now they're turning their attention to the Drunken Octopus listening venue in Key West. This is a place where all of your favorite artists go to play, and everybody wants to be at. The schedule is up. Visit thedrunkenoctopus.com and support the independent artist while raising money for local charities. Check out the schedule and go have some fun at the Drunken Octopus listening venue in Key West. No better place to be.
Have you ever dreamed about starting your own business but were not sure what type of business or how to get started? How about a business that can be very rewarding and you can work right out of your home? Hi, I'm Phil. I've been in appliance repair for many years, and now I've put together an appliance repair business startup package that will train you, support you, and get you up and running and making money in a very short time. The package includes online training, a business website, beginning tools and parts, marketing materials, free phone and video support, and much more. If you've dreamed of doing something for yourself, you like to help people, and you like a challenge, owning your own appliance repair business might be for you. For more information, see our website at appliancerepairtech.biz. That's appliancerepairtech.biz.
Figured out, like don't sweat the small stuff, cause Lord knows there's no reason why. And when the real world's throwing me curveballs, well, I got a secret for getting by. When life starts heading south, well, so do I head south to a beach town, Rocky Point way, keep an ice cold beer in my hand all day. Sit back and watch the dolphins play in the sunshine. I tie a hammock between a couple palm trees and let my troubles drift off on an ocean breeze. And by the end of the day, I know I'll be feeling just fine. life starts heading south, well, so do I. I head south to a beach town, Rocky Point Way, keep an ice cold beer in my hand all day. Sit back and watch the dolphins play in the sunshine. Tie a hammock between a couple palm trees and let my troubles drift off on an ocean breeze. And by the end of the day, I know I'll be feeling just fine. Got your problems, and I'm usually not giving advice, but if I were you, I'd certainly give this a try. 'Cause if you're wondering why I'm always smiling, when the truth is I barely get by, well, when life starts heading south, well, so do I. I head south to a beach town, Rocky Point Way, keep an ice cold beer in my hand all day. Sit back and watch the dolphins play in the sunshine. Tie a hammock between a couple palm trees and let my troubles drift off on an ocean breeze. And by the end of the day, I know I'll be feeling just fine. Yeah, I head south to a beach town, Rocky Point Way, keep an ice cold beer in my hand all day. Sit back and watch the dolphins play in the sunshine. Tie a hammock between a couple palm trees and let my troubles drift off on an ocean breeze. And by the end of the day, I know I'll be feeling by the end of the day. Lord knows I'll be feeling by the end of the day. I know I'll be feeling just fine.
It's time to get ready to party with the East Tennessee Parrot Head Club's Summer Luau, July the 31st through August the 1st in the mountains of Tennessee, Parrot Head style. As always, the Parrot Heads are partying with a purpose, raising money for the Ronald McDonald House of Knoxville, Tennessee. Some of your favorite trop rock artists will be there playing. Tiki Man Radio will be there broadcasting on Saturday, August the 1st. Come get you some mountain latitude with East Tennessee Parrot Head Club Luau 2026, July 31st through August the 1st. And come party with us while raising money for the Ronald McDonald House in Knoxville, Tennessee. The East Tennessee Parrot Head Club and Tiki Man Radio. Now that's a party. Tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. The Tiki Man and Johnny B are focused on the lifestyle from the lake house to the beach house and having some fun. That's Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. Stop by and have some fun.
Down to Key West to catch up with some friends of mine. I didn't know what I was in for, but it sounded like a pretty good time. Oh my, you know it sounded like a real good time. We rendezvoused at Blue Heaven. I met their Greyhound. Next thing I knew, and I may be confused, but I think I saw some chickens around the town. I'm sure there were some chickens around. wasting away in a shake and bake Florida days. Too much fun in this Key West sun, in the southernmost island way. The local said it was 90 miles for a Cuban cigar, but the wind was blowing and I wasn't going to leave Captain Tony's bar. It's too far, I'm not leaving Captain Tony's bar. So I looked around for that streetcar, filled up with desire, but I gave up the chase when I saw the face of the Mallory Sunset Choir. They're not for hire, the Mallory Sunset Choir. And I'm wasting away in a shake and bake Florida days. Too much fun in this Key West sun, in the southernmost island way. And I saw the place where Hemingway fought and wept, and the little White House where President Truman slept. I saw cats with 6 toes, they were striking a pose as they were walking out of Sloppy Joe's with 6 toes, strutting out of Sloppy Joe's. And I'm wasting away in a shake and bake Florida days. Too much fun in this Key West sun, in the southernmost island way. I'm wasting away, it's a shake and bake Florida days. Too much fun in this Key West sun.
A little Paul Tall there.
In the southernmost island
Shake and bake.
Today.
Speaking of shake and bake,
In the southern
Cletus McFarland.
Cletus McFarland.
Cletus McFarland and Squirrel McNutt.
What?
Cletus McFarland and Squirrel McNutt were at Talladega yesterday. Now, Cletus McFarland is a YouTube sensation. Okay, he's just he's got like millions and millions of followers, and him and Greg Biffle, who got killed in the plane crash earlier in the year, were really good friends.
Okay.
And Greg Biffle was a NASCAR driver and retired, and he got hooked up with Cletus McFarland, and they bought a couple of racetracks where they were just having fun. Well, Greg says, you really ought to race in NASCAR. And he has no idea what he's doing. No idea what he's doing. But he's somehow, because of his popularity, got into a NASCAR race over this year, really. And so he was in the ARCA race at Talladega.
Really?
And his
Yesterday.
and his buddy, Squirrel McNutt, was his wingman.
What?
Talk about the real life shake and bake. These two.
Oh my God.
And every time, and he's streaming on YouTube inside the race car.
He's streaming YouTube.
Yeah. And every time he passed a car, he'd be like, yeah, he could be running 25th, and it's the greatest day of his life. And he damn near won the thing. He was leading the race.
Cletus
McFarland was leading the race, and he got down to the finish line and came in second.
What in the world?
And he's a big old tall guy. And when they got down to interview him, they have to hold the microphone up like that to him, And he's like, well, how was that? And Cletus says, that was the most fun I've ever had with clothes on. And his buddy, Squirrel McNutt, wrecked out. And
Squirrel McNutt.
And he's getting out of the car from this big crash, and just like, man, that was great. Like they've been riding go-karts or something. It was crazy.
They're not go-karts, man. They're going like, 200
insane.
mile an hour down the road. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And, of course, the big race
Cletus.
is...
I can't get it. Cletus and McNutt.
Cletus McFarland.
Oh.
And Squirrel McNutt.
Oh, my gosh.
Was in the ARCA race yesterday. And we were really thinking that the whole weekend was going to be rained out, but they ended up getting both races in yesterday. And then the big race is today. I haven't checked the weather today, so hopefully it is. There's nothing like Talladega. Finally, you got to go and see Talladega.
I did. And I have a huge respect for how massive that is, and lots of power.
Yeah, and she said and it reminded me of JC when I took JC, my grandson, and Maya to the Macy's Day Parade.
Okay.
And then the next year, JC was here for Christmas, right? And I'm like, hey, the parade's coming on. And he looks up from his iPad or whatever he had at the time. It wasn't an iPad, it was a game.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, it's
something.
not the same unless you're there. Went back to his game. You said it yesterday, too. You're like, well, it's just not as good unless you're there.
Exactly. I mean, you were watching the race yesterday, and I'm like, I just tune out. They're just going around in circles. It's not the same unless you're there. When you're there, you feel the stands vibrating.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in it.
Yeah, the first time. Well, you take somebody to a race for the very first time, and they have no idea what to expect. But when those cars come by the very first time, it's
powerful.
It's
powerful.
You have no idea how fast they're going on TV. It just doesn't look that fast.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do it justice on TV for sure. But I will say, once you see it in person, you're just like, I don't want to watch it on TV. They're just going round and round, because you can't get that feeling. It's pretty awesome.
Well, we got to go down to Atlanta and watch a race there, because I was, when we all went down, the guys, we all went down one Sunday for an Atlanta race. Was it last year or year before?
I think it was 3 years ago.
I don't think it's been that long. But anyway, that was the first time I'd been to Atlanta since they redid the track. And it to me, is like a miniature Talladega now. It's fast. So
it's pretty cool.
We go back to Atlanta. It's not that far of a drive.
Pretty cool.
Unless you're on American Airlines, then it's you might end up in Dallas. Don't get me started on that.
Oh, my goodness. Well, which turned out to be a nice thing, because we ran into Sam Rainwater and Elizabeth. So
yeah, absolutely.
Even though it was a long wait.
Yeah. And speaking of Key West, the old Tiki House, they tore it down. Mm-hmm. But they rebuilt, Rick's rebuilt a new bar there, which is called the Sailor Bar, I believe, something along those lines or whatever. And B-Man and them was telling me that the stage is even smaller than it was in the Tiki House. And I'm like, damn.
How could that be?
What is it, just a guy standing in the corner? I mean.
Just like a little square box?
I can't believe we were able to.
I can't believe we put people on that little B stage.
Yeah, they're like, damn.
It's crazy.
Well, it's hot up here.
Yeah. Wow.
What
is that? There it goes again. That happened last week.
Yeah, it does about this time every day.
So if you're wondering what we're talking about, the lights are flickering in the studio, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, what?
It's really just this one. I don't know. Maybe
it's just that one strip.
That one strip. I don't know. Maybe the beer fridge out in the garage kicks on or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, Callie says sprint cars on a dirt track are fun to watch.
Yeah, we got a track now. You know, we used to have
that up in Cleveland, that dirt track. I don't think it's there anymore.
Now they tore it down, and Boyd's Speedway over in East Ridge is gone too.
Yeah.
But there is one up in Spring City now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite a haul to go up there. It's about an hour and a half.
I'd like to go up there and check it out.
Yeah.
You never been to a dirt track, have you?
Well, I went to the one in Cleveland when I was in high school.
Did you now?
I didn't pay attention to it because I was just on a date, you know, and I'm like, God, this is boring as crap.
Oh, my God.
But my date wanted to go. I don't even remember who it was, but
was it Squirrel McNutt?
Probably Squirrel McNutt.
You and Squirrel McNutt went to the dirt track?
Probably Squirrel McNutt, and I have no idea who it was. I can't remember, but I remember going to the dirt track, and I'm like, God, this is boring as crap. Now, fast forward a little bit on through high school, I had some more friends that had a car out on the. They had a car that they entered into the drag races. Okay, so I went to see that. Now that was a lot more fun. And isn't that where Kevin used to work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was that? The Speedway. Over here across town. Anyway, yeah, back in high school, we had a group of friends that entered a car, and they did pretty good. But anyway, they were riding it out there on the drag races.
I was going to see if I
fun.
could. Let's see here.
Coolest damn thing I've ever done in my life. Did it for the bit.
Let's see if I can.
Was that Cletus McFarland?
That's Cletus McFarland. Let me see if I can. We're going to have a green screen here, so or a black screen for just a second here. Let me do this. Let me do that. And,
he is a tall gentleman, young man.
Yeah,
young man.
Here we go. Let's see here. Now, let me go over here and hit play.
Coolest damn thing I've ever done in my life. Did it for the bit. It was absolutely amazing. Wow, it's way easier being in the front than the back. That was nice to experience. Literally just tried my absolute hardest to do.
Here it is right here.
I still made some mistakes, but yeah.
What performances like this for you, given where you started?
Honestly, probably the most fun I've ever had with clothes on.
He's just glad to be there, man.
He's just glad to be there. Bless his heart, man. He's just having a big time.
Now you come home with your best career finish a year later.
Yeah,
old Cletus.
Yeah, old Cletus. And I was going to say, here's Squirrel McNutt. Let me get over here.
Where's Squirrel? I got to see this guy.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Is that Squirrel?
That's Squirrel McNutt.
You weren't far behind me when you spun out.
Or even Cletus and Squirrel.
Did you?
Oh my goodness.
They're YouTubing all the time.
Well, hey, you know, whatever gets it done.
Next thing I know, we're all the way to the front.
Yeah.
We were going, I think, about 280 miles an hour.
There we go.
280 mile an hour. Woo.
Yeah, the most fun I ever had with clothes on. So
that's funny.
That's a hell of a line right there.
That's funny.
Let me see if I can get back over here to the show. Where are we at? Here we go. There we go. So that's pretty funny.
That is funny.
But it was, it was a surprise because, first of all, they told him he couldn't race in like NASCAR. Right. He's just not.
Well, yeah.
He did a couple of races and he wrecked out 3 or 4 times and just wasn't quite there yet. So he wasn't ready for the big races. But they let him race in ARCA. And damn if he was leading the race.
So he was doing good.
He was doing good and damn near won the thing. Came in second. So
that's pretty
he's got
crazy.
A little bit of a talent there.
Yeah, he does.
But
old Cletus and Squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, before the race, they're interviewing him. They're like, so what's the strategy today? Well, me and Squirrel McNutt are going to hook up, and we're going to the front. We're going to win this thing.
Oh, that reminds me of that crazy movie, Talladega Nights. Shake your bait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
Don't forget to do your goat call today, Danny.
Oh, yeah. Do your goat call.
Oh, no.
For Patty.
I'm not doing the goat call. I'll tell you what. If you sign up for the cruise, I'll do the goat call for you.
Yeah,
every Sunday.
That's a deal. There you go.
Every Sunday. When I give you a shout out, I'll do the goat call.
There you go, Patty. You have to sign up for that cruise.
Oh, man.
Should be fun. Should be fun.
But it was quite entertaining. Sorry you missed that.
That is entertaining.
Do what?
So that is entertaining.
Yeah.
Their names are entertaining.
Absolutely.
She's had a sunshine smile ever since she left St. Louis. A little taste of freedom. Now the girl's gone wild. She dropped the top and never stopped to see Miami. She's gonna go the distance. She's gonna go in style. Tell all the boys in town they better get ready. She'll be making the crawl down Duval Street tonight. She's got the seat laid back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, heading down US 1. Got the top down, heading down US 1. A little landlocked girl who's never even seen the ocean. That clear green water makes it all worthwhile. She heard those Key West bars get a little bit rowdy. Yeah, she'll know for certain in 100 miles. Tell all the boys in town they better get ready. She'll party on Mallory Pier when the sun goes down. She's got her hair pulled back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, heading down US 1. She got the top down, heading down US 1. A drink at the Lorelei, hitting on a cute guy, wants to take her out tonight. But she wants to keep on moving down that highway in the sun. See, cruise, more booze, a little bite at Babaloo's. Oh, now she's feeling right. Getting there slow is half the fun. She's got her hair pulled back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, heading down US 1. She got the top down, heading down US 1. Now there's some beautiful water all along that narrow highway. She can't keep from dreaming as she rolls along. And the numbers on the mileage sign get a little bit smaller. She's got the radio blasting a funky island song. Tell all the boys in town they better get ready. She'll be walking tall down Duval Street tonight. She's got the seat laid back, just soaking up the sun. Yeah, she got the top down, heading down US 1. She got the top down, heading down US 1.
Camys Grammys is now carrying the Tiki Man Radio koozies and can coolers in multiple colors. Camys Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio and sponsors the live cam on Sunday mornings with a Tiki Man. No beer is complete without a Tiki Man Radio koozie. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the sign for a direct link, or visit CamysGrammy.com and get your Tiki Man Radio koozie today.
1,000 miles away, I know this place that's really hip. Just pack that little sundress and I think you will agree. It's been an awful long time to go without no sea. We'll have some rain, nephew, as we leave Montego Bay, and chase it with some Appleton and wash our cares away. We'll follow A1 highway all the way to Spanish Town. The island's really jumping to that old school reggae sound. If you're feeling kinda sexy, get ya dressed up and I'll meet you at the Rum Bar. Meet you at the Rum Bar. I don't know how long I can stay there, but I want to spend all day there at the Rum Bar. Spend it at the Rum Bar. Now trying all the different rum will be a tasty thrill. We'll stop at all the shanty bars on our way to Negril. The shanties by the roadside offer rum drinks at their best. It sure is tasting better than the grog in the Midwest. If you're feeling kinda sexy, get ya dressed up and I'll meet you at the Rum Bar. Meet you at the Rum Bar. I don't know how long I can stay there, but I want to spend all day there at the Rum Bar. Spend it at the Rum Bar. If you're feeling kinda sexy, get ya dressed up and I'll meet you at the Rum Bar. Meet you at the Rum Bar. I don't know how long I can stay there, but I want to spend all day there at the Rum Bar. Spend it at the Rum Bar. If you're feeling kinda sexy, get ya dressed up and I'll meet you at the Rum Bar. Meet you at the Rum Bar. I don't know how long I can stay there, but I want to spend all day there at the Rum Bar. Spend it at the Rum Bar. If you're feeling kinda sexy, get ya dressed up and I'll meet you at the Rum Bar. Meet you at the Rum Bar. I don't know how long I can stay there, but I want to spend all day there at the Rum Bar. Spend it at the Rum Bar. If you're feeling kinda sexy, get ya dressed up and I'll meet you at the Rum Bar.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. Monday night, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time, get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man and his conductors. Live from Crown Point, Indiana, Ed and the conductors are focused on the local artists of the Indiana area. It's time for you to get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time on Tiki Man Radio. Tuesday at noon, it's Callie McCool and his student crew, Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning to do radio and produce their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. That's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew every Tuesday at noon. Tune in every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. The Tiki Man and Johnny B are focused on the lifestyle from the lake house to the beach house and having some fun. That's Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. Stop by and have some fun. Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Misha, live from Key West, bringing you all the happenings of Key West and the surrounding area. in-studio guests, and having some fun. That's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Friday. Saturday from midnight to noon, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday. This is where we open up the massive archives of Tiki Man Radio and take you back to that old shagging music, complete with commercials and funny clips. Jukebox Saturdays every Saturday. Sundays, it's the big show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Come over and be part of the show. After the big show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle, recorded live from Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you download the free Tiki Man Radio app, subscribe to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, and hit the little bell there for all the notifications. And if you would like to sponsor one of these great shows, reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com. Come over and be part of the show. That's right. Come over and be part of the show. Support these guys. They're working their asses off trying to bring some good entertainment and good quality music and everything else to you. I see Josh Clark is out there today.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, happy Sunday
you and
to
Chelsea.
you and Chelsea. Hope you guys are doing fabulous. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was now, but the weekly lineup. So obviously, Ed the train man and the conductors will be off Monday because they're going to be down in Gulf Shores.
That's right.
And B-Man and Michelle will be off the air this coming week because they're getting ready for their sailing trip to Belize.
That's so fun. So exciting.
It'll be up to Johnny and it'll be up to Callie McCool and the student crew, which the show is all loaded up. That'll be Tuesday at noon. And then Johnny and I will be on the show Friday from 11 to 1, and then Jukebox Saturday. And then, of course, we'll be back here next week with Manalo and Mark Mulch as we make the official announcement that Sunrise Vibes Coffee Company will be the official coffee company of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man.
That's awesome.
Yay!
Yay!
So, all good things, right?
Yeah, all good things.
How are you feeling over there?
I'm feeling good now.
You're feeling good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, green tea's pretty magical.
It is.
Put my little finger in it and made it better. I'm good like that.
Put your finger in there and make it feel better. That would be a slogan for tea.
Hey, whatever works.
Whatever works, huh?
Put my little pinky finger magic in there.
Yeah, that would. I could do so much with that. But anyway, we'll just keep moving. Oh man. What else we got going on around here? We got the pool open. We got all that stuff going. When is your Three Sisters thing? When does that happen?
Oh, that doesn't happen until September.
Oh, it's later in the year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Josh is like, I know what you're thinking, man. Yeah, well, I kind of let it go, man. But, and we're anticipating the new neighbors moving in.
Yeah, we got to break them in. I hope they like tiki bars.
I hope they like tiki bars. I hope they like rum. I hope they like...
I hope they're friendly.
I hope they're friendly. It's just one of those things, man. You never know what you're going to get from the new neighbor.
You never do. You never know.
Been here 26 years, going on 26 years, and, doesn't happen very often. But, after Captain Underpants, I mean, how bad can it really be?
I loved Captain Underpants. As crazy as he was.
Love is such a strong word.
Well, I miss them guys, yeah. So,
yeah.
Well, there's all these characters in your life.
Yes, there's a lot of characters in my life.
Lots of characters, and some characters stick with you.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Some characters definitely stick with you, and I hope they're doing well down in Florida.
Is Donna and Bob still out there, or did they take off and go?
She sent me a picture of her lobster Benedict. I was like, oh that was so good. So I'm sure they're taking off and ate their lobster Benedict. And
yeah, the Blue Heaven, they know how to do it right there.
They do. They do. It was pretty awesome.
I was trying to think of some of the other places we like to eat down there.
Duff's is one of my new favorites.
I'll tell you, all the years of going down to Key West, we never did that, and for whatever reason.
We did.
But I'm so glad we did. That was some good lobster and steak right there.
Fantastic.
It's hard to get good lobster.
It was really good.
You know, and you get burned by these chain restaurants, you know, where
what do they give you? A half of a tail or this little bitty? I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, they take the lobster tail.
Like you need to throw that one back in.
I think they put a shrimp in there.
Yeah, you need to throw that one back in. It's not mature enough to.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, what is that? Yeah, it's crazy.
As long as they can call it surf and turf, they think it's a.
Yeah.
There used to be a place.
Charge you $20 more for not even a full tail. I'm like, what is that?
There used to be a really good steakhouse that had good lobster in Murfreesboro. Gosh, I can't remember. I used to eat there all the time when I was in the Borough, as they call it.
The Borough, yes.
Murfreesboro. See if I can find it here. Josh probably knows what it is, but Borough Steakhouse.
I don't know.
Steak restaurants. Let me see here. It's probably not even there anymore.
Probably not. We haven't been up that way in ever.
Yeah.
I haven't been that way in a long time, for sure.
Yeah, I don't see it pop up. Let's see. Is that Alex behind the bar? Yes.
Yes, Alex is behind the bar.
Yeah, he's back there behind the bar. We have become an extension of the VFW.
Yeah, and that's great.
Come here and have Bloody Marys, then go down to the VFW.
So Sean said she wanted one. Alex, Sean says she wants one, so send her one by airmail, please.
Yeah, there you go. Take a picture and send it to Sean. She wants a Bloody Mary. Hope everybody's doing good. We got a not too busy of a week coming up that much. Most of the things outside are just about done.
I still have to redo the mulch in my shade garden, but I did not have the energy for that yesterday. But at least I got it weeded out, but I still need to do some planting and stuff over there. But I didn't have it in me.
Yeah. It's too much.
It's too much. Didn't have it in me.
That's okay. I mean, you got to be tired to go to bed at 6:30 or whatever it was you went to
I
bed.
was not feeling well at all.
Yeah.
So, if you can't see, then you can't even stay up to watch a movie or anything, or read a book. You can't if you can't see. It's too painful to open your eyes.
I was going to watch a movie and.
Well, we started to, and I was like, I'm out. I gotta go. I gotta go home and go to bed.
Well, yeah, we were going to watch Dark Matter, but when you went to bed, I was going to watch a movie, try to find a movie to watch. I looked at all kinds of them and ended up on, what's his name, Shatner's.
Oh, yeah, The Unexplained.
Unexplained.
I love The Unexplained and Ancient Aliens.
Yeah.
And I was so sad. We've had 3 on my Ancient Aliens show. We've had 3 this year, since January, that have passed away for one reason or another on Ancient Aliens.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I like to watch Ancient Aliens. I like to know what's going on out there.
I love that show. I love Unexplained with William Shatner. That's really, really a good show. But, at this point, it's like background noise because we've seen them all.
Yeah, we've seen them all. Well, the one that I watched yesterday was about codes, right? Code, all kinds of mysterious codes and stuff of that nature. And I had forgot about the 2012, 2013 right in there. There was a message on the dark web, if you will, called Cicada 3301.
Okay.
And it was a puzzle that you had to figure out. And it actually drove people crazy trying to figure out how to do it. But have you ever heard of that, Cicada 3301?
I have not.
It's interesting. I'll go back and show it to you. It was crazy because it was just a post that says, "We are looking for intelligent people that can figure out somewhere in this picture is an image, but it was white letters on a black screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so, 2012, people just trying to get used to the internet back then. So
it sounds like something. So I watched this show, another sci-fi show that I love was called The OA.
The OA?
Yeah, The OA. You started watching it with me, but you fell off from it. But I was like, oh, you should have kept watching it. It really picked up. It was awesome. The OA was really good. But similar to, they would do that with all these gamers, send something out there trying to solve a puzzle, and people just do it because they want, find the clues, do it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the OA was awesome.
Well, it was, they did 2 or 3 of them, but I thought it was interesting, and I went to sleep too. So woke up about 8 o'clock, and it's like, man, got another hour. If I go to bed too early, I'll wake up in the middle of the night. But man,
well, I did too, and I did wake up in the middle of the night, but I was able to go back to sleep. Thank goodness. So, so that's a good thing. I guess I really needed to sleep it off because it was.
It's a good idea sometimes.
My brain was killing me.
Yeah. No Tuesday on the Island replay this week, and it's going to be quite some time before we get another one since they're going to be gone.
They're going to be sailing.
They're going to be sailing. So as soon as we're finished with the show, we've got to roll you back to the base. Let's talk a little bit about the podcast. If you haven't listened to it, all you got to do is just search it, Google it, whatever. You don't have to have you don't have to have an Apple phone. People are like, well, I ain't got no Apple phone. You don't have to have one. It's on Spotify. It's on Amazon. It's on all these things.
All the other things,
All you got to do is whatever you search, and I know you search everything. So search the Space Between the Waves podcast and check it out. If you're watching us on your TV, you can scan that QR code. See the little wiggly arrow?
I see the wiggle. I bet you're so proud of yourself making that arrow wiggle, too.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort.
It does.
He said we are doing a Tuesday show this Tuesday before we leave.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So awesome. So we'll have one more for next Sunday.
So Player FM, Spotify, Amazon Music. It's on YouTube. Podbean is the main app. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. You just follow the little squiggly arrow there.
Oh, the squiggly arrow.
And you can scan that. And for those people, those old people out there, going, well, how do I scan that? I ain't got no scanner on my phone.
It's your camera.
Just hold your camera up and point it to there, and it'll pop up where you can take you right to it. What does Callie say?
I think I am Captain Underpants in my neighborhood.
Oh, you may be.
Always in my, he says, always in my Sparks while watering the garden.
Yeah.
Oh, Spanx, not Sparks. He's always in his Spanx while watering the garden.
It's too much, Callie. It's too much.
He said, of course I have a 7-foot fence, so pretty private.
Yeah, it's too much. There's just not enough alcohol for that, Callie. Too much, man.
Doesn't everybody water their garden like that?
Naked?
Yeah, well, not naked, but, in their skivvies.
I guess. That song I played by Jim Morris, earlier, Mary Jane's, what was it?
Mary Jane Goes to Key West.
Yeah, Mary Jane Goes to Key West. That song was, Verona Corona lived that adventure.
She did.
She rented a car. Very first time she went down to Key West, she rented a car in Miami, just like I always tell people to do, because if you're flying into Key West and never island hopping down Highway 1, you got to be careful. It's a dangerous highway. But you're not really seeing the Keys if you're not enjoying that island hopping all the way down to Key West. Key West will be there. Sloppy Joe's will take your money when you get there. Don't worry about it. But, enjoy the ride down to the Keys. Well, she did that. She flew into Miami. She rented a convertible. and she drove down Highway 1 to go to Key West. And as a matter of fact, the very first time we ever actually met Verona Corona
Yes.
was on the corner
of Sloppy Joe's.
Corner of Duval and Green Street,
Yeah.
where Sloppy Joe's is.
Yeah.
Because that's always a good landmark. You can say, well, meet me in front of Sloppy Joe's. Everybody knows where Sloppy Joe's is, or Captain Tony's, or something like
Yes.
that. And that's what we did. And but she enjoyed that. She lived that song all the way down to Key West,
which was fun.
And then now she's got a song about her out there, Verona.
She does.
Yeah, Verona Corona. Which almost didn't happen because she told me the first time her name is Corona Verona. And I'm like, nah, that doesn't sound right.
They don't roll off the tongue the right way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not your name anymore.
It's Verona Corona.
And that's kind of how that went down.
Yeah.
I could see you being Captain Underpants in your neighborhood there, Kelly.
Sean said Bill always played that song at his gigs. He loved Mary Jane Goes to Key West.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tune. It's a good rocking tune.
It really is. It just makes you happy. That song and Hello Summer are my favorite Jim Morris songs.
Yeah. And it's a shame because he was really, Jim Morris was the face of trop rock when he passed away, and this was long before a lot of the trop rock artists that you know and love now were even playing music.
Right.
And Jim Morris and Bamboo Band.
Yeah.
Yeah. They really did a great job. And Hugo, you can't forget about Hugo. Even Hugo would not say. Hugo would not. He didn't like to be called trop rock. He was Hugo.
He was Hugo.
So, but part of that era there, for sure. Yeah. And I mentioned this on Friday. Tiki Pod is signing off after the end of the month.
Yeah, that's sad.
And Eric P. is, I have a tremendous amount of respect for Eric P. I remember when he started Tiki Pod, and I remember doing sound checks. He didn't know who I was, but when he made a post that he was going to go live on a particular day, I listened in and said, hey, man, that needs to go up just a little bit, or whatever, and just trying to help him out. And then we went down to Key West at the Sunset Tiki for Key West is Calling, and he partnered up with, he streamed it off of our show, so we were able to say we had 5 radio stations down there for that, including Tiki Pod. So great job. He always kind of leaned towards the reggae side of things. But he did a fantastic job, and I think he's just retiring and from his job and everything else, and going to take some time off and enjoy it. I understand.
Good.
Yeah, I'm learning from him. That'll be me one day. Well, we're done. We're done at midnight on Friday.
That's it.
Have a good life, everybody. Don't drink too much. Get you some sunscreen.
Well, you're not done yet, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. But,
you're not done yet.
If you guys hadn't hit the like button, please do so. That helps us out tremendously. And so there is a Tuesday on the island this week.
Not today.
Not today.
So they're doing it Tuesday.
So we'll have one for next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I got you. Let's see here. Butternut squash and growing very well this season. Okay.
He gardens.
I don't know. I'm just messing with me.
I'm not a fan. Listen,
Callie out there in his blue underwear.
I love squash.
Doing butternut squash.
It's not my favorite. That one's not my favorite. That's a winter squash, and that's not my favorite squash. I love yellow squash, and I love zucchini.
Yeah. It's probably one of the easiest things to grow, the squash.
But anyway, squash is pretty easy to grow, but the flavor of the butternut it's for the longest time I wouldn't eat a sweet potato either. I have learned to love them, but they were too sweet for me, and I thought, ew. I just didn't like it. Like, people would eat a sweet potato with their steak, and I'm like, I don't want my dessert, because it always it's like dessert.
Oh, come on now.
It's so sweet. And
Don't
I'm
be
like, I
picking
didn't
on
want
the
that.
sweet potato.
Well, I have learned to love them.
Yeah. And they're better for you.
They are.
I mean,
but there's nothing wrong with a good white potato.
Real quickly, you made a new friend with some eggs down the street here.
I did. Her name is Taylor. She is a sweet girl, and she's got chickens out there. She's got her beehive out there.
These are your people.
These are my people. These are my people. And she grows flowers.
Yeah.
In her front yard, which is so beautiful.
Well, we want to thank all of you for being here today. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man and everything that we got going on with Tiki Man Radio, all the broadcasters and everybody that tunes in for that, likes the videos. And we will have they're going to do a Tuesday on the Island this coming Tuesday live, and then we'll have it the following Sunday. And then next Sunday, we will make the big announcement with Mark Mulch and Manalo about the Sunrise Coffee Company. And but thank you so much for being a part of it. We really appreciate you inviting us into your homes each and every Sunday. But for right now, it's time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Cut on Tiki Man Radio and check out all these shows. Just listen to the radio station 24/7. Get some positive vibes in your soul. For God's sakes, turn off the negativity and turn on some positivity with Tiki Man Radio. We'll be back next Sunday with another edition of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man, everybody. Have a great day.
See ya.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye.
Thank you for the open invitation. Your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. We're going to roll you back to the base. So if your app sounds a little funny, just refresh it. Everything will be fine. Have a great day, everybody.